So at Tribal Council, Nathan played the legacy advantage. Kinda caught everyone off guard, we all voted for him. And now Katie's out. And that kinda sucks, but at the end of the day, Katie probably would have had to go eventually, so it's good that her blood isn't on my hands. Right now, I'm super nervous. I got no more tricks up my sleeve. I really just have to win immunity. If I don't win immunity, I'm most likely going home. So the end is close, and I do think we should work together to get there, just like, well, I guess. Yeah, so if you keep me in tonight, it'll mean everything, right? I just really want to get to Final Four, so if you can do what you can do, that'll mean a lot. My plan is to just get in Jessie's head, talk to her whenever I can, just kind of persuade her to keep me in. I'm pretty sure Jim will vote with me, so I need Jessie's vote to stay in, so I'm just not gonna let her talk to anyone else. I think it's in our best interest to do a Caitlyn vote, and if Caitlyn wins immunity, then I guess Mia. Alright, sounds good with me. I've been talking to Jessie, and hopefully she'll flip to our side. Good. Right now, I don't really know if I should work with Nathan. I think he needs to get to Final Four with me, because if he's not in the Final Four with me, I'm an easy vote in Final Four. If Nathan wins immunity, my game's over. Just straight up, my game's over if he wins this next challenge. No, but I'm loyal to this final three. It just makes the most sense that we get to the end together. I agree. We'll do Nathan then Jim? Yep. So I just lost my closest ally in Katie. However, I do think I will be fine. Right now, Jessie, Caitlyn, and I are planning to go to the end together, and I'm really fine with that. The plan is to vote Nate off first. Unless he wins immunity, then we just go for Jim. So right now, it seems like everyone's name is floating out there except for mine. Which is good, but it's also bad because I feel like I am in a swing vote kind of position tonight. I don't really know what to do. The challenge will probably determine where I go. If Nathan wins immunity, then that's good for him. But I don't know. I don't really know what's going to happen. Welcome, survivors, to today's immunity challenge. This is how it's going to work. On my go, you'll have to run and grab a block and bring it back to the mat. The last person back will be eliminated. We'll do this until there's just one person left. Everyone understand? Yep. Alright, we'll get started. Everyone's in position. Survivors ready? Go. Everyone on the move. Nathan has a slight lead, it seems. Nathan's almost at his block. Everyone else is just a bit behind him. Nathan's got his block. He's heading back. Jim falls down. This could be a setback for Jim. Caitlyn's got her block. She's heading back. Mia and Jessie get to their blocks. Jim is in last place right now. Everyone's heading back to the mat. Jim is still in last place. Nathan's back first. He moves on to the next round. Caitlyn moves on. Jessie's almost back. Jim trying to catch Mia. And Jessie and Mia make it back, which means Jim is eliminated from this challenge. Okay, it's time for round 2. Survivors ready? Go. Nathan once again taking the lead in the challenge. Nathan is almost at his block. Caitlyn seems to be in second, whereas Jessie and Mia are behind. Nathan now heading back with his block. Mia and Jessie just getting to their blocks, where Caitlyn and Nathan are almost back. Everyone on the move. Nathan makes it to the mat. He's in the next round. And Caitlyn makes it to the mat. She is also in the next round. And Jessie takes the final spot, which means Mia is eliminated from the immunity challenge. Round 3 is between Nathan, Caitlyn, and Jessie. Survivors ready? Go. Everyone starting off quickly. Everyone getting to their block around the same time. Everyone heading back with their blocks. Caitlyn's in the lead. Nathan seems to be in second, and Jessie is in third. Pick up the pace, Jessie. And Nathan and Caitlyn get to the mat, which means Jessie is out, and we're down to the final 2 in today's challenge. For immunity. Survivors ready. Go. Both Nathan and Caitlyn quickly moving. Caitlyn grabs her block. Nathan grabs his block. This is anyone's game. Both Caitlyn and Nathan running back with their blocks. Who's gonna get back first? And Caitlyn gets back to the mat first, which means Caitlyn wins immunity. Congratulations, Caitlin, on winning immunity. Once again, guaranteed a spot in the Final Four. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council, somebody will be voted off and become the 6th member of the jury. Won't be you. Alright, grab your stuff, head back to camp. I'll see you guys tonight. That challenge could not have gone any better. It's the second one I've won in a row, and, well, I beat Nathan for it, so that's also pretty good. So I was hoping that the three of us could just vote Mia off tonight. Yep, I'm down for that. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. I'm freaking out right now, I really needed to win, and that didn't happen. So, I'm trusting Jim and Jesse to keep me safe tonight, and I don't know, I don't think I can trust Jesse. If Nate goes, which is probably what's gonna happen, it puts a lot of pressure on me to win the final immunity challenge. If Nate stays, then I don't need to worry about the challenge, and I can just vote Nate off at 4. However, I don't think Nate's staying, so that's just, not the best. So at this point, Jesse, I don't even care what happens as long as I stay. So if you want to vote Mia, that would be awesome. If you can get the votes onto Jim, that would be awesome. I want to stay. Yeah, I get that, Nate, and, it is what it is, right? Yeah, so I don't really know what to do tonight. I think there's reason to vote off Mia, to vote off Nate, to vote off Jim, and it's gonna be a risky decision to go with Nate, but it'll also be risky to vote him off. It's like, I don't know what to do. We're all still on board with voting Nathan off? Yep, nothing's changed. Not gonna lie, I am somewhat nervous about tonight's vote, but I'm expecting to see 3 on Nathan and maybe 2 on me, I don't really know, but I think it's safe to say Nathan will go. It would be stupid to not vote Nathan off tonight. Tonight, I am somewhat worried about Jessie flipping, just because she and Nate do have a connection and the two of them have worked together before, but I hope she does realize that if Nathan gets to the Final Four, he can easily get to Final 3 and just win the game, so it's in everyone's best interest to just vote Nathan off now. So tonight's gonna be interesting? It might be. Depends on what you call interesting. Tonight could easily be my last day in the game, and, I'm expecting to go, but I'm hoping that I've just put enough doubt into Jessie's head that she'll vote off Mia and keep me in, because if I can get to Final Four, I think I've got what it takes to win. Welcome, survivors, to Tribal Council. Now introducing the members of the jury. James, J-Dog, Keith, David, and Katie. Voted off at last Tribal Council. Right, Caitlin, how do you feel about winning immunity for the 2nd time in a row? I feel good, Jeff. It's great to know I get to go to the Final Four. And it's just a question of who do I take with me. Right, Nathan, what do you think your odds of getting to the Final Four are? I don't know, Jeff. I would like to think that they're there, but I don't know. I could be going home tonight, and I'm fully expecting to go home tonight. I've got no more advantages and whatnot, so if they're gonna vote me off, they're gonna vote me off, but I hope they don't. Jesse, is it as easy as just vote off Nathan and you're in the Final Four, or is something else going on tonight? Well, it's never as easy as just vote someone off, you gotta take into consideration a lot of things, but yeah, it'll be pretty cool to get to the Final Four. Jim, you're the only one here who's been to the Final Four. How much would it mean to you to get back there? Well, it would be good to get back to Final Four. It'd be good to get past Final Four this time, but, I might get voted off tonight. We don't know. Well, it is time to vote. Nathan, you're up. If tonight's the night, then I've played a good game, but fingers crossed. My vote's for Nate tonight. He's been in the game for far too long at this point, and hoping he goes. We'll see how this goes tonight. I've tallied the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now is the last night you can do so. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted off will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Mia. Second vote, Nathan. That's 1 vote Mia, 1 vote Nate. Third vote, Mia. That's 2 votes for Mia, 1 vote for Nate. Fourth vote, Nathan. That's 2 votes for Nate, 2 votes for Mia, 1 vote left. The final vote and player leaving. Mia. What? Mia, that's 3, that's enough. I'll need you to bring me your torch. Mia, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. You guys just made a huge mistake, alright? Just wow.
So, I don't see why they voted me off over Nate, honestly. It just doesn't make any sense. But they did it, and, that's their grave to sleep in, I guess. They'll realize the error of their ways when Nathan gets to the end and wins, but, I can't be the one to tell him that. So, I'm out now, and, that's very disappointing. Very disappointing.